Hey y'all, welcome back to your girl channel. Welcome back to another Lexii Topics discussion, y'all. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are feeling good, looking good, amazing, beautiful, all that great good things.
You did.
As you know, I got my fine man.
What's up with it?
Yeah. So, today's topic, as you already seen the title, we're going to talk about wifey material. And I just want to say this starting out for real. So, wifey material to me, in my opinion, as a black woman, I know I gotta make sure I can cook for my man. I gotta make sure I can clean for my man. Mm-hmm. I gotta make sure I have the qualities and the morals of a woman. Not just materialistic things, not just looking the part. It's actually spiritually. Can I be there for him spiritually? Can I be there for him mentally, physically, when he needs me the most? Because I feel like y'all men do go through a lot in the world. And y'all just be needing, a lady that you can come home to, home cooked meal, and just come home to for the peace, because y'all be going through a lot out here. So I feel like, honestly, me as a woman, I need to be your peace. I need to make sure I'm able to provide for you. I need to make sure I'm in good condition, that I can carry our kids, that I can be around your family, even my family. Just a overall great girl, That's how I feel wifey material is. Mm-hmm. What do you think wifey material is? Or how do you feel?
You said it in that order. I mean, and vice versa to y'all. You know what I mean? I got to make sure I'm good. Damn, I didn't even see that. We can still keep it rolling, though. But yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, and I'm not gonna deny nothing that you just said. Okay. We need to do that vice versa. That's all a man want from a woman, a real woman like yourself.
Thank you.
So loyal, real woman. I'm gonna just throw that out there. 'Cause you could be a real woman and not be loyal. You could be a real man and not be loyal. So I'm gonna say a loyal, real woman that make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect, men or women on this earth, but that's why I say real loyal woman. But yeah.
Okay, so you saying a wifey have to be loyal?
Stay down to the highs and lows, broke or paid.
Broke or paid. So she has to be very loyal. So you basically saying if you were to lose your job. Okay, go ahead.
Love doesn't mean what you can do for a person. Okay. In certain areas, it's true. Mm-hmm. Love is what you put up with that person. That's real love. That's real love.
And I'm glad you mentioned
what you could put up with that person.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because in today's time, we just be looking at y'all men like, what can you do to provide?
And I get that. We are providers. We are protectors, of course. We're not knocking that. But that's all that you look at? A relationship ain't going to last like that in these days and times. Because men ain't falling for it. That's why a lot of men is hitting and passing it. Because that's y'all mentality. And we're not crazy. We're not stupid. So we're going to do that. And it's sad that most men do that to women, but they don't get it. So it ain't our responsibility for you to get that when we telling y'all the truth. That's like y'all tell y'all truths. We tell our truths. But y'all, we look at things totally different.
So you basically saying, yes, we do supposed to look at y'all like providers. You do supposed to, of course, pay all the bills. Pay the bills. Do you believe in paying all the bills?
Yeah, you a boss.
You do? Okay. When you in a relationship or when you with a wife, you believe in paying all the bills for me?
I believe in paying all the bills and saving to have a shitload of money within the man and paying all the bills if you're a boss. It takes a different type of man to pay all the bills if he's a boss.
Okay, so
everybody ain't a boss, and it ain't, and it's okay if you don't pay all the bills because we are a team until we get financially good. Then it's when the man pay all the bills. But everybody different, so that's why I told you earlier. Everybody need to mind their business. Everybody got different morals and principles. Yes, we should listen, but everybody is different in their own household.
Everybody is different in their own household, and I'm glad you mentioned
it. Whether you like it or not.
And I'm glad you mentioned it because I really want to talk about this. So, basically, of course, you do supposed to pay all the bills.
It's about to get good. Yeah.
You supposed to pay all the bills because you just admitted it.
Yeah.
You supposed to have your money in
once
order.
Once the man is in a great money position, that's like us. We building now. Like
we building our wealth.
When I be financial good and free, much as I'm gonna make sure you that that's when I can do that, for example, or anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to sit here and I'm paying on what I got for myself. And vice versa.
But like you said, that's why you're supposed to have your money in order. You're supposed to have everything in order. So you can pay everything for us.
9 times out of 10.
Or for me.
Everybody different.
Yes, but I'm talking about you right now. I understand everybody different, but you basically saying when you have everything in order, you supposed to pay the bills for me. So you talking about what about for you? You gonna be a boss, like you said. It's gonna be a real boss. It's real boss activity. So you gonna have everything together. So
what
you
I'm saying is
provide.
Make sure that you financially good, fellas. As much as your lady should be, make sure your lady and she's supposed to be good financially before you saying. And that's because you let society really raise your household, because that's is for all race. I'm gonna keep it real, not just black men or black women. For all races, you have set your own rules and regulations, and don't feel ashamed because you're not where you at. They go for men or women, as long as you're trying to strive within you and your mates.
Yes,
because we're not perfect, but that's all that matters. Get in position so you can pay all the bills, fellas. Do not get in the position just because you trying to pursue this woman. It's because she only think about bills, money. I understand, and you're supposed to provide for her, but that woman just think about bill, what you can do for her. That's not real love in my vocabulary.
It's not real love, but that does play a major role in marriage.
I ain't judging you, of course.
Bills and money play a big role in marriage.
I'm not denying that. Okay. I'm saying for the women, that's what makes them happy. It's just money. Yeah, because I have heard a lot of women. Are you gonna stick with me through the lowest? If I'm rich right now, if I get broke, would you still rock with me until I get that? If I'm low right now and I make it, will you still rock with me, or you just be like, I understand it's dealing with the person. But if real love to me is what you can put up with that person. That go for a female or a male, the relationship.
I agree. Because we can agree that we've been down to our lowest at certain points.
For you know what I mean?
When I had a miscarriage, that was a low point for me, a very low point. Down to, your situations as well. Yeah. We both had low points. And I stuck behind you. Right. Beside you. Right. Yeah, but what I'm gonna say about that is I agree with what you just said right then. It's not all about the money. It ain't all about what you can do, what you can provide for a woman.
But it's a big toll. It's a big toll. I'm not denying that.
But it is a big part of a relationship.
It's a big part of a relationship and individual.
It is. So, but I agree with what you said.
I'd be a hypocrite and say that ain't part of it.
You're right.
But that ain't the only thing, ladies.
It's not.
That's not the only thing, fellas. You got some fellas that think that way too. Yeah, I'm doing good. That's what a man should be.
And that ain't gonna keep a woman either. Because you could be doing all of this, that, and third, but what if your sex game whack?
I'm glad you said that. See how we bounce off each other? Let me just say this. And we can go back to the
topic.
Excuse me. Look, man, it's a lot of people out here, great men out here, man, and they got a great woman. You be loyal and all. It ain't in you, bro. It's a difference between pause, have a little shrimp and you're getting it. It ain't what you got, it's how you use it. But it's a lot of fellas out here that vice versa with the women. She's pretty. She's she can cook. She take care of the kids.
So you saying wifey material does have something to do with being pretty? I'm
not saying that, but you get me off track. I'm talking about sex wise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And but what I'm trying to stick to is like that shit be for an image. Behind closed door, you telling your girlfriends and dudes, you probably doing the same thing. That's why you out here cheating, because her box might not be good enough, or she don't excite you enough like the next hoe will. I ain't gonna say next hoe like you a hoe like that, but the next woman will.
So y'all wife hoes? Is that what you're saying?
This generation they do. Well, everybody fucked up before because we was blind, but that's what's going on in this era.
Okay.
Because I feel like some guys know what they doing. But they just don't give a damn because they want to live free.
What about the values of a woman? What? I'm going to ask you this. And all the men, y'all can comment below.
We can switch it up.
All the men, y'all can comment below, too. Switch it up. And let me know, too. But I'm asking you, what is the value of a wifey material woman? I'm asking you.
Like merit-wise?
Wifey. Like, yes. Like, okay. Say for me. when you first met me or when you first seen me when we first got back together, it don't even matter. But what you see about me now, or even what do you see in a woman that you pursue marriage or a long-term life with?
It's
what
hard
does
to
she have to
explain
have?
because a man only can see that within a woman. It's hard to explain to a woman about that in my vocabulary.
Okay, well, I must put it in my vocabulary as a woman, ladies. All that are watching, even the men that are watching, I'm going to say this.
For a man perspective, how you look at it for a man. Yeah.
Yes, how I look at it for a man.
Yeah, I'm curious.
First off, I feel like, I'm going to put it like this. Women have to stay in their lane. I feel like that's the most attractive thing to a man. Am I right?
Most part.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your own lane. Stop being in your man business.
Nastiest attitude in the world.
Oh, wait. So you saying women could be in their own lane but still have a nasty attitude? Of course, but that's not what I'm saying right now.
That's because you got I don't want to get off shit, but you got a juice box now and there. I'm just getting this nigga some pussy, and he gonna be alright. That ain't gonna keep.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I see what you saying. Yeah. No, that definitely ain't gonna keep no man just because you got some good kitty. Good kitty ain't gonna keep a man, honey, because he can get good kitty from another girl.
Vice versa.
And another girl, and I can go get some good wood from another man and another man.
Just keep it real.
You see what I'm saying?
Twice is better.
Of course, I ain't saying that.
Twice is better.
Right, but I'm saying, first off, what I feel like a good woman is stay in your own lane.
Yeah,
a man don't like.
True. You do have
a man don't like a woman to play a role as a man. They don't want you to be so masculine. I done talked about this before. I have to talk about it again. But stay in your own lane. Be a woman. Be a girl. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the most attractive to y'all. When a girl know what she got going on. Yeah, and she all about her own business.
And she believe in you. Mm-hmm. And she letting you lead the way. If you fucking up, you know what I mean? You got to catch a whole attitude. Sit down, sit you down. Babe, I'm proud of you. You did good, but you did this wrong. Do you realize when you do that, guys will be like, damn, you didn't yell at me. Yeah. You didn't catch no.
You didn't nag about it. I didn't keep bringing up. Another thing y'all don't like. And I'm guilty, y'all.
That's a turn off to men.
Yeah. Yeah. About how you say it, right? About how you say things.
That too, and how you, yeah, it's a lot to do with that too, and how you present off. Like, how damn, you present yourself. I know I'm Superman. I'm masculine Superman, but damn, I'm gonna fuck up too.
That's true. And that's
why I gotta do everything right under your eyes. You don't do everything right, but when we gotta tell about yourself, don't talk to me. You're wrong. Because we men. We go through shit as much as
I'm gonna be honest. We do be hard on y'all men. We do be
as
hard.
You should, because we're men. But goddamn, we human. We're human. It's like y'all is.
That's the thing. I feel like we be thinking that y'all not.
Y'all be thinking we got their robots right this motherfucker.
We be thinking y'all supposed to have
some men think that about women
thing.
Too. Come on now, she's a woman, man. Damn, you know what I mean. But I'm just speaking about the women that be driving men crazy, man. Yeah.
So it's about how you say things. So you did admit that. So you said that's a big turn on. When I could tell you like what you did wrong, or just
I'm proud of you. Let's tell you, man. I see what you're doing. You could go more harder or anything, but I'm proud of what you accomplished. That, do you know how grateful that is from a man?
And just showing your appreciation to you.
It will show a difference. Like, damn, my man really, because it's how you say it to that one side. Just that's gonna make that nigga cheat, leave, and be like. I feel like I'm tired, and I feel like I'm just in it just to make you satisfied because you tired of being lonely or unappreciated, and I'm doing the best I can whether what position I'm in. Yeah.
So yes, you got to know how to talk to your man. You got to know how to
and sit vice your man versa, down. Man. I'm not perfect.
And vice versa
on any relationship. We're not perfect. It's
because the women. I feel like we be having a lot of toll on our shoulders. We be having a lot of. And we be having to fill the shoes of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, mm-hmm. that y'all want out of us. And I feel like sometimes it don't be reasonable sometimes what y'all be wanting from us. Do you think that's true? Do you think y'all be wanting too much out of a woman, out of a wife?
Y'all think that way.
But it's really not that
way.
Not. So it's really simple is what mm-hmm. you're saying. Okay.
Y'all think different ways than a man do. Y'all think 4 or 5 ways. We think 2 ways or 2 ways only. But we don't think y'all way. Y'all think we lying. We doing this. We doing that. And we be like. sometimes I understand it's our job as us men fellas to uplift our woman with their insecurities or how they feel or what they used to do in the past relationship. But listen, man, you don't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say.
Past a lot of women do not
come in your current relationship.
A lot of women do.
Yes.
Question in the comments: why do women?
Men do it too. Some men do it too. You will bring your trauma from your old girls.
They do.
The girls that done did you dirty, that you
and fellas and ladies,
with
that's not right. That's not right. And you bring it
to the wifey.
Just chill for a little bit. Let that woman know, whoever you trying to pursue or you think she good fit, let her know. Look, this are issues I got. We got to be front with it. Come out. We need to have a conversation with a black man and a black woman, whether we get together or not. Shout out to Jeezy and Nia Long. That was therapy to me yesterday when I saw.
Oh, you saw that? I didn't know they.
You gotta see. That was some real.
I heard her like when she was talking. And
it
stuff.
was
I'm
so
like, look
real.
At Nia, girl.
This shit is real. We need to have that in our community. You don't have to. Please? You don't know. You don't drink all yours.
No, mine in there.
Go get.
I don't want to do that right now.
No, I'll wait. That's mine. You got. How about you yours for a reason?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Okay.
We need more of that in our community, man, because they paint a perception of black men and black women to hate ourselves and hate each other for our community, for everybody like that. But
and we look at y'all not human. We look at y'all like y'all supposed to do so much for us, and when y'all do, y'all could be doing everything right, like I heard somebody say.
But it ain't enough. And that's an ego.
That's an ego, and that's
and
a fault on our end.
You think that a man gonna stick by you and be all good and glum? A dumb motherfucker will. I ain't gonna say average, but a real man ain't gonna put up with. He gonna cheat. He gonna leave you.
Like
you can have 4 or 5 kids by that man. That man gonna take care of his kids and leave. And what you gonna do? Put him on child support because you mad because he done moved on. Y'all better wake up.
And like this fine man done said, he already said you have to show appreciation to your man. It goes a long way. I
don't give a damn if the smallest
I don't care
things.
what we have going on in our everyday lives. Cause
vice versa, fellas.
Stuff can get hit.
Vice versa, make your woman feel appreciated because she does a lot too. We uplift our black women as well too because they go through a lot too. It's not down.
No matter what race of a wife you have,
exactly.
You have to show appreciation. Yeah,
it goes a long way for the world. We don't get appreciated. We you know what I mean. We don't get appreciated enough. For why? We
have to appreciate each other more.
Appreciate yourself first.
And I feel like that's how marriage can last. And I feel like a wife, in my eyes,
that's
like
the gap in our community. That's the gap.
Why it don't last?
It's the gap.
Because we nag. We don't appreciate our men.
We move off materialistic things.
We move off of materialistic things. We move off of emotions, off of trauma.
We so quick to get married. You better quick to get married. Man or woman. Yeah.
For an image. We quick to do images.
Because you're insecure. You don't like yourself. You don't like this. A lot of y'all don't like to be alone. And it's okay. I'm not here to judge you because we all been that way. But it's a point of time and you got to love yourself. Separate yourself. If you want better for yourself. And just do better for yourself.
Another thing.
Man or woman. That's any race.
That's big facts. He's speaking facts, y'all. Another thing I want to say. And I want you to tell me if you agree or not.
All right.
Wifey material. I have to be confident. I feel like that's a turn off. So, would you marry me if I wasn't confident enough? Or is it just because you love me, you still wouldn't care, you'll still marry me? I just want to know your truth because I feel like wifey material, you have to be confident.
I'm a Capricorn.
You have to be because our children are going to be raised up in this word. And if I'm not confident, they're going to take after me. And would you want that for your kids?
No. Okay. But listen, I'm a Capricorn. I love a confident woman. You're a confident woman, but you can do better with that and you're working on that. Mm-hmm. I love you for you. Mm-hmm. I love you for you. You are confident to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. But
how does it get about me?
Who else I can speak on?
Okay, go ahead.
Any women out there? Every man is different. Every man, you know what I mean? Most
but dudes, I'm talking about you. Like, okay, so yeah, keep going.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. I love a confident woman. I love it.
Okay.
Because I'm a Capricorn. I'm confident. You know what I mean? I got certain areas within myself. Sometimes I might doubt myself, but I can jump right back. There's nothing with me. And she knows that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people take for arrogant. Yeah, sometimes I can get carried away because I'm a confident.
I feel like I'm confident too.
You are too, but
it's just certain things I don't like.
Within yourself?
No, like if we were recording or something, if my hair messed up or if my neck don't look right, I'm gonna say something. I don't like that.
What you call that?
That's not insecure. Comment below, y'all, if y'all feel like that's insecure. I don't feel like that's insecure.
You got to do it every time that you record or a picture. What you call that?
I don't do it every time. Now, pictures,
Lie
yes.
again.
Pictures, yes.
Lie again. Lie again, babe.
Babe, what?
Lie again. Don't do that, babe. Don't do that. She's so beautiful. Look at her. Look in the mirror. I said look in the mirror. Look at it. Look at the camera. And I understand every man and every woman got their insecurities, but the bad as you look, come on, baby.
Babe, my neck did not look right.
I understand that, baby, but you gotta embrace you gotta embrace that black neck. You gotta embrace it. This is you, honey. If nobody else ain't gonna embrace you, you better embrace you. And I'm gonna teach my daughter that. Don't be sitting looking for a man to tell you pretty. You're a queen, baby. You pretty. You better. That's your choice. That ain't daddy's choice. I'm always tell you. That shit ain't your mama's choice. That's your choice, baby. If you can't do that with yourself, you don't need to date nobody. You need to work on your confidence. Because a man gonna look at you and he gonna go on right to the next man.
To the next man?
I mean, yeah. With I'm telling my daughter that. I mean, with the next sister.
Okay.
My bad, y'all. But with the next sister. You know what I mean? So...
Okay. But yeah, he will. For sure, he gonna definitely go to the next woman. I already know that. No, that's true. So yeah, I'm working on my confidence, as he already told you. I think I told y'all before too, like it's certain things that I don't be
and that's okay.
Rocking with myself.
That's okay.
And I don't, but that's just how I feel.
Maybe it don't be an insecurity thing as I think about in certain areas, but if you do it all the time, it's gonna make me think like, okay, you really don't like yourself in certain areas. That's anybody that think that. Whether you a woman or a man. It just ain't like me saying, ooh, I don't like my stomach. Ooh, it's too big. I sound like a female. For one, I'm a man.
But you gotta fix it if you don't like it.
Same thing.
And I'm gonna fix it.
But don't that make you insecure in certain areas?
No.
Why you can't embrace it? At the end, you can't have no positivity towards that. Like, yeah, I got a big ass stomach, but I still love my goddamn stomach. You know what I mean? I'm rocking this motherfucker. No matter if it's big, little.
I rock my stomach.
I'm just saying, so why you can't embrace your beautiful neck?
I embrace it, but at the end of the day, who wants a darker neck? My neck has been...
We all got arrows and stuff that we probably don't like on our body, but we have to understand we was taught this, for one. And for two, damn what we was taught. If anybody don't love you, gotta love yourself. Everybody gonna have to say something towards you about you, and that's their opinion.
That's true.
But
I agree 100%. Y'all,
it takes for your responsibility to understand. Like, this is me, regardless.
I agree. Now I can't take that away. I agree.
You know, it's a lot of people out here that have like disease, but they love themselves.
I agree.
So what's your excuse to come on? That's how I look at shit totally different. That's why people don't really can grasp. I ain't just saying you, but it just I could be misunderstood because I look at life differently. I always been that way, and I look at things totally different from everybody. I don't look at.
But I feel like your logic is just logic. You know what I'm saying? It's just common sense.
It's my truth.
And it's your truth.
Yeah, not common. It's common sense.
Yeah, and it's your truth.
Why people want to run from
the truth and from common sense? I get what you're saying.
The truth do hurts, but hell, it sets you free.
That's true. So to answer my question, you have to be confident for wifey material.
It takes time. Now I ain't gonna just say but for men or women, just work on yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
When you wake up in the morning,
I've been telling y'all that. Y'all know I be telling y'all.
Tell yourself you the shit. Tell yourself can't nobody fuck with you in the most humble way. If you feel like ain't nobody fucking with you, ain't nobody fucking with you. Why are you getting mad at me because I'm confident?
Right.
Why are you letting your insecurities throw on me because you don't think that for yourself as a right now?
Yeah. You
get what I'm saying? Man, everybody on this earth is somebody, man. Everybody is on this earth is somebody. And I grew up like this. I've been had this shit.
And I agree with you 100%. You do have to be confident. Like you said, I should embrace my
I had insecurities
I should embrace my stomach.
But as I realized, like, look, bro, I don't have to fit in. I don't have to. I've been picked on all my life when I was growing up. But it used to get to me.
But you embrace yourself.
I embrace myself. I always embrace myself. I always think like I am a handsome motherfucker. Like,
very.
I ain't the most handsome motherfucker on earth, but I ain't no ugly motherfucker.
Right.
I done seen some ugly motherfuckers around here, but I'm clean. I take care of myself as much as I can, and I'm a neat freak. So, man, I'm the shit, man. You the shit.
Right.
And you the shit. Real talk. So if you don't have that confidence in yourself, that's personal.
But it's not wifey material.
Yeah, but you gotta work on yourself though.
So
it's
it
all
is
what type
wifey
of man
material.
you're dealing with.
So it is wifey material, but you gotta work on yourself.
Yeah,
and it depends on what man.
What type of man is gonna deal with it?
That's why I always say, like,
what about vice versa?
He done summed it up.
What about vice versa?
Yeah, men have to be confident because that's the turn off.
So, I mean, let me ask y'all this. Why is a problem when, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you saying it's a problem, but why our values of a woman is like, who you think you is? We're men.
No, I feel you on that. And I feel like, I'm glad you touched on that because we do always side-eye y'all when it comes to certain things like what y'all say y'all want out of us. We can want so much out of y'all.
For you.
Yep. We can want so much out of y'all. Y'all can do so much, but it just be like, no. Because when you say you want this, you want too much, you know. So I see what you're saying, but I 100% agree. We do have to be confident. We got to work on it. If we're not confident, I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, I think it just went up. But yeah, so I agree with you. But yeah, basically you got to be confident. If you're not confident, work on your confidence, of course. Be yourself. Stay in your own lane. Work on yourself mentally and spiritually. A man like a girl that's doing her own thing. I can't be up under him all the time because he ain't going to be able to grow and do his own thing.
That's facts. And vice versa.
I feel like that's wifey material too. Men don't like a girl to smother him.
Not all the time. I like them. I'm a
Make him miss you. My mom always told me that. Make your man miss you.
That's fact.
Make him miss you.
That's fact.
If you always there, what can he miss? He just like, he gonna get bored.
He gonna get tired. He
gonna get tired. He gonna cheat. And if he don't cheat, he ain't gonna be unhappy.
He ain't gonna be happy.
He gonna be unhappy.
Oh,
yeah. He ain't gonna be happy.
That's rich. That's what I'm gonna teach our kids too. Like, y'all just do y'all
thing.
Do
y'all own
Make
thing.
y'all own money, come together, have a great time.
And don't be so in a rush to get married. Right. Because at the end of the day, marriage is not all what it's taped up to be. And it's hard work. Marriage is hard work, honey.
That too. And you could be married for 50 years. Make it like y'all first date. Like, spice it up. I'm telling myself that too. But it's time to spice it up. Like, you know what I mean? The bedroom, anything y'all got going on. Make it like it's y'all last day on earth. Like, make the shit lit. Like,
you have to, because if you don't make it fun and keep it spicy and keep it juicy, just like him, he like me. This is TMI.
Go ahead.
We about to wrap it up, but this is too much information. But he like when I do spontaneous things. You know, he like when I be a little freaky.
I love it.
Out of nowhere.
You can't go wrong with a loyal, bad freak. That's all for you. It's a turn on to me.
I feel like men love that, y'all.
I love sex. She know that about me. She do too, but this shit is in my genes. But I love that. I don't know what it is. It makes me do right even more. Like when you, not just that, but it's just I'm a freak. So when you match my...
I ain't gonna tell all my business, but he like when you dress and different stuff.
Of course. So when you match my freak, Lord, like, I might have a baby. I'm gonna keep it real. So...
But yeah, y'all. So yeah, make sure you keep it spicy. Don't be saying peace already. Stop it. But make sure you make it freaky and juicy in the bedroom. Of course, keep it spontaneous. My man love a freak, which I am that for him. I gotta, do more at one too. But I feel like I do great.
You really do.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta keep it juicy, keep it spicy for my man. Stay loyal to my man. Be down with him. Don't nag. Move forward. Don't keep bringing up the past, the trauma, and all of that. Leave your old relationship in the past.
And walk around this motherfucker. Yeah, can't nobody take my man. It's like nobody can take my woman.
Yeah, you gotta walk around here like he just said. Can't nobody take my man from me.
That's confidence.
And if they do, he won't never mind.
People can see
I'm
that.
Gonna be good regardless.
People can see that. Like, yeah, I can take her man because she ain't on
her shit.
People can see that shit. I'm telling you, baby.
She ain't on her shit.
Dudes too.
He ain't on his shit.
That too, but it's like the confidence.
Yeah, you got to be definitely confident. Like I said, wifey material, you have to be confident. And if you're not confident, you need to be working to get there.
Some men like an insecure one because that makes them feel safe. Because it ain't in them. You gotta watch that, ladies.
Well, we talking about real wife materials. We ain't talking about no bozos. We talking about real long.
There's a lot of girls that dating bozos, but they love them.
But we talking about long-term marriages.
Women.
We talking about long-term great marriages. But you right on though. You great. You talking right though.
You know
because there is some marriages that are married right now that's been married a long time and they with bozos.
They love to death.
But I mean, it's to each his own. So who really knows what wifey material is? We do. Because we got to figure it out, don't we?
I mean, in our household.
Everybody,
like, it's 8 billion.
But if y'all agree, comment below. Do y'all like what we said?
Yeah.
We done got too long with this one. Y'all, I hope y'all like this video. We're going to have him dropping back to back. You know, I'm going to keep him dropping back to back.
Yeah.
I got to keep on my game. Be confident. You know, just drop them. Don't even think about it. But I'm going to see y'all in the next topic discussion. Wow, we out.
Peace.